Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Unusually Horrid. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to spooky season. If you're new here, go ahead and like and subscribe, and thanks for joining us today. So, as we get into the spooky season, I like to play around with darker themed makeup. Everyone likes a good dramatic fall moment. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. I am going to create a nice dramatic fall glam look. So I'm going to just jump right into things today. I am going to start off with my Too Faced Hangover Primer. I got this in an Ipsy and I'm absolutely obsessed with it, but let's just say I can't actually afford a full size at the present time. So we're just going to go with this. My hands are blue because I just finished the video of doing my hair. So I'm really hoping... Yeah, no, we're good. This isn't turning my face blue. That would have been awkward. Okay. Whoops, I wanted to put my hair back. Hold on. Don't want to get makeup in my freshly colored hair. There we go. So after I get my primer on, I like to go in with e.l.f.'s 16-Hour Concealer. And I'm going to outline my eyebrows and sort of prep my eyelids for my eye makeup. And then of course I want to get that in-between area. So this pretty much just gives me like a masquerade mask of concealer, which I'm a cake face. I like that. It gives me a nice base for my eyeshadow as well as my eyebrows. Now that my eye makeup base is ready, I'm gonna go in with this really old busted Profusion palette. I've had it for like way too long. It was a Christmas present. I've used and abused it. I am going in with this black gel liner here. I personally love this product for my eyebrows. And when I do my eyebrows, I prefer going in with a very flat brush as opposed to an angled brush. I feel personally that I have more control this way. And just carefully flick that to get my nice little tail here. This is like wicked hard to do at this angle and like stay in the frame and make it look good. So then once I kind of fill in this area, I try to give it a nice solid line on the brow bone, you know, kind of here. So usually what I do is I will take my flat tip and just flick up into these areas and then sort of fill in. And then I'll usually take it this way and make these hairs sort of stick up just a little bit to give it a slightly natural look. I know I never really look that natural, but you know, it's something. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow. I was taught in beauty school to outline and then fill in. But then again, I was also taught you should be able to do an eyebrow in 3 strokes, and I'm like, with what product? Like, I get there's like this, and this is all something different, but it should be more than 3 strokes. I don't know, unless you have like some amazing product. Okay, my brows are done. Now it's time to jump into my eye makeup here. Today, I grabbed my 50% off Jeffree Starfish Morphe palette, and the first color I'll be going in with is Fast Lane. So I'm going in with Fast Lane right here, And I'm going to take it on this big, well, not big fluffy brush, but a fluffier brush. And I'm going to start blending it in. The general idea here is to kind of take black and then take like a mauvish red everywhere else. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now I'm going to start buffing out these edges here so that my red will blend in easier, or mauve or whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with color Calabasas, which is right here. This has been my favorite color out of this palette so far. And I'm just going in with this small tapered brush. And I will be filling in this area here, and I will also be dragging it up and out around the black. Now, I'm only taking it to this corner out here because my eyeliner is going to cover that up, so I don't feel the need to bring it down around there. Now I'm going to start blending out with this little brush. Now that I have that red on there, I'm going to go back in with this brush with the Fast Lane again to sort of deepen this black. We're going for bold here, people. This is also going to help us blend the two colors together. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this brush, putting a little bit more of Calabasas on there, and sort of blending all of this out. I want to do something dramatic. Okay, so now I want to add a little bit extra drama to this look, so I am actually going to highlight it with custom rims to give it a little bit more silvery sheen. And I'm going to use this tiny brush that I always use for my inner corner. And I'm going to put this under my brow bone as well. Now I'm going to take my blending brush and just kind of clean that up. My eyeshadow is done. It's time for liner. So I'm going in with my NYX white crayon liner here. And just going right into the waterline. Okay, so it's definitely time for eyeliner. Right now I'm using House Laboratories liquid liner in Punk and line my top lid with black. Now this is a pretty bold look, so I'm okay with it getting pretty big. Okay, so now that this eye is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, and then we'll come back for the rest of my face. So as you can see, I have both of my eyes done now. I also went ahead and put on my foundation and my concealer. For my foundation today, I am going in with Flawless Satin Foundation. Yeah, Flawless Satin Foundation. I feel like I always put that in wrong whenever I'm tagging it in my Instagram, like, caption, in my Instagram caption. But yeah, Flawless Satin Foundation. Excuse my nasty hands. I already said, I know, it's from the hair dye, but still, it's gross. Anyway, this is in shade Pearl, and then I also went in with the 16-Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. as well in shade Fair Beige. So now that that base is done, I am going to start sculpting my face. So I'm going in with my Morphe Bronzer palette that I got this summer, and I am going in just with this side. I'm not using the shimmery side, just the contour side. I'm just gonna start on my nose. So I take this little contour brush. It is a contour brush, but it's a very small one. And it came in my first ever contour kit from Bella Cosmetics. Yeah, Bella Pierre Cosmetics. It came in my Bella Pierre Cosmetics contour kit, which was the first one I got like years ago. So I'm just gonna start shaping my nose. Usually I like to get right in under the nostril here and around. Lately I've been playing with like the James Charles type of nose contour where you kind of go around to give yourself a more highlighted tip. But usually I just go along the sides and the nostril. I know James Charles probably didn't invent it, and that's just who I've seen do it. And I always notice that he does it to whoever's face he's working on, like JoJo Siwa. So I'm just gonna take it right here and kind of work it that way, and then my nose kind of highlights on the tip a little bit more. It looks super fake until you blend it. And even then, it's pretty fake looking. But I feel like by now we all know that I'm okay with that. So now that I'm done messing with my nose, I am going to take this tapered brush here and start to work on my cheeks. Again, just using the matte shade in my Morphe Bronzer. And I just work in upward strokes. I don't want anything coming down this way. And then I also like to contour my forehead. It feels so much later than it is because my husband's already on his way home from work. He usually gets home like around 5 and it's almost 4. Actually, he might be home now. Something's going down downstairs, and if it's not him, then I need to be alarmed. Babe? It's him. I was just making sure it was you. It's him. We're safe. I keep bumping into this, though. It seems sturdy enough, which is surprising because it's only being held up by like a thumbtack. One year, I had this out on a wall at a Halloween party, and my roommate, who wasn't my roommate then, but is now, put his like 10-pound leather jacket on and it just like fell straight from the wall. And I'm like, I could see how you would make that mistake, but that's not a coat hanger. I was like, bruh, what the heck? And then I was like, no, I see how that could happen. So now that my contour is on, actually it's not on all the way. Just kidding. I lied. I remembered. I'm not wearing a face mask. So it's not pointless to contour my bottom lip. What a concept. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this smaller contour brush yet again. And I'm just going to dab that right under my bottom lip. Just to make it appear a little bit powderier. And then I'm going to blend all of my contour really quick. Okay, now that my contour is done, I'm going to go in with my Huda 3D highlight palette and go ahead and bronze, blush, and then put on my base for my highlight. What's really nice about this palette is that it has a base for your highlight, so it makes it pop really bright. And I've been experimenting with using it under a few different highlights that are outside of this palette, and so far, so good. I really like it. So I'm just gonna take this angled brush and just bronze right on top of where my contour is. And then right here, just to add a little bit more color to my face, because I can tell on my viewfinder that I am looking a little bit pale. Paler than I like. What's also nice about this palette is that everything is really shimmery, so it kind of just sets you up to have like a base for a really bright highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in now. And now I'm just gonna take my big fluffy brush and go in with this one right here. What is it? Zanzibar. And I like to put a little bit of blush on my nose these days. A little bit on my forehead too. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the cream base highlight, which is right here. And I'm just gonna dab that along my cheekbone and the top of my nose just for some extra pop with my highlight. What's nice about this cream base too is that I really don't have to work to get it on. I've used other cream based highlighters before, and I feel like they always take off the makeup that's underneath, which is really annoying because nobody's putting their highlight on first, you know? No one's putting their highlight on under everything else. So I like that I can get this on without it ruining the rest of my face. And I think I'll just dab a little bit right on the top of my lip as well. Now I'm not using the highlight from that palette. Instead, I will be using Too Faced Diamond Fire, which is my personal favorite highlight. It's just a little bit more cool toned, which I think makes it shine a little bit brighter. Just add a little bit. I've been doing this lately too, just to get my nose like super shiny right on the tip, just using my finger and just kind of dabbing it on. A little bit here as well. Okay. Okay, so now the majority of my face is done. So I think it's time to pop on some lashes, put my inner corner eyeliner on, and then we'll get into some lipstick. So for lashes today, I have Ardell's Mega Volume. I love these lashes. I've bought them several times before. And I am just going to try and peel that little plastic bit off. And then I'm going to just stress them out a little. Wear them out. Make them a little bit more flexible here. Now this one goes on this eye. Ooh, I should have bought eyelash glue today. I'm hurting for some. Hopefully it's enough to get these to stay. Okay, so I think I've got enough glue on this strip. Let's just let this get tacky for a second here. You know, I like to keep it tacky. But yeah, I love these lashes. They're so dramatic. I have worn these a couple times. I've bought them several times. Not several. I've bought them a couple times as well. They've been in a few of my videos. Obviously, you can wear the same pair of lashes more than once, but I have also bought this specific pair more than one time. Wow, you can like see the difference. Like, meh, ba-bam. Okay, so I'm going to grab my tweezers and just kind of make sure that these are in place. Okay, so I've got this lash on. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one now. And honestly, I'm probably gonna be using the last of my eyelash glue, so I'm gonna need to go get some. I do have to go to the beauty supply store at some point this week, so hopefully they have some while I'm there. Hopefully this lash will go on a little bit easier than this one. I kind of fought with the inner corner off screen for a second there. It was starting to make me sad. I didn't think it was gonna stick. Like thinking, what Halloween movie should I try and watch tonight? I really want to watch Casper, but I don't know if it's streaming on anything. I guess I'll have to just check. I've already watched Hocus Pocus and all 4 Halloween Town movies. I've watched several Treehouse of Horror episodes already, not to mention some old 90s cartoon episodes. And some Bob's Burgers Halloween episodes yesterday. And it's only the 5th, I believe, today. While filming, it's the 5th. Who knows when this video is going up. I don't. I filmed a bunch of stuff today, and I don't know when I'm posting what in what order. So, I think this is tacky enough. Let's stick this on. Ah, the benefits of doing things off screen. I'm gonna let that get a little bit more tacky, and then I'll kind of press them in with my tweezers here. Yes, that one went on way easier. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Big Ego from Tarte. From Tarte. Big Ego from Tarte. I got this in my Ipsy, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Stop sending me expensive makeup. I like it. And we're just gonna blend my lashes in with the falsies. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bottom baby lashes as well. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to try and fix the inner corners of my eyeliner to kind of just make them a little bit more pointy and dramatic this way. I can live with that. It's not too bad. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side. I need to shake this up real quick. Make sure there's product on the very tip, or else it's not gonna do anything. Okay, so now we have our dramatic eyeliner on, and I think it's time to move to our lips, and then we are done. So for today's lip, I wanted to complement the red in this eye look, so I'm going in with Diva from MAC. And I would really love to buy a lip liner in this color because it would make this so much easier, but I don't have one. So I'm going to flip it over and use the pointy side to try and line my lips a little bit. I don't really have anything over here to blot it with, but I am done, so I'm going to make one final Glam transformation cut, and it won't matter anyway because I'm going to go blot. So yeah. Okay, so now I have my little spooky October glam look. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me makeup tutorial for fall. If you try this, let me know, and don't forget to follow me on my socials. I just started a Twitter. I'm not really good at that kind of thing, but Unusually Horrid, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check. I'll put it here. Unusually Horrid at Twitter, Instagram, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. If you watch this video all the way through, please give it a like. It really helps. Yeah. And have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. Unusually Horrid out. Okay, bye.